arose to utilize the OOP?
I don't think it was it was based upon the affidavits that were provided by the that were supporting the accusatory instrument. This was the first time there were affidavits.
So was the idea of the base to do it rather than, for example,
I guess I'm not privy to that. The idea for adding the language in the order of protection, I actually, as I explained before, well, you may not have been here when Mr. Schifrin was here, I actually read the newspaper accounts, and it was something he said during the arguments that gave me the idea to do that. To be honest with you, my interpretation of Judge Bonetti's order would make it overly burdensome if I put 500 feet in there.
Right. Although I think, I read his order, I think his intent was you could make it any distance. I mean, you could adjust that.
There were some cases in there for 2,500 feet.
Yeah, no, I know there's a variety of cases, yeah.
So, I mean, but he was suggesting 500 feet, and I'm not sure, that's the length of the carrier dome almost.
Incidentally, on the 27th, as part of our planning that it'd be a peaceful and effective day, Lieutenant Daly informed us that anyone with an order of protection, despite the earlier rulings of yourself and Judge Jokel, anyone with an order of protection who marched or participated in the free speech zone, or in fact was on the BOCES grounds within sight of the base, could be arrested for contempt in violation. So we really need some consistency about the understanding of the order and how it is applied.
It's pretty consistent what I'm putting in here now. It's going to direct you to, until May 8th, 2016, to stay away from Greg A. Semela's home, school, business, place of employment, refrain from communication or any other contact by mail, telephone, email, voicemail, or other electronic or any other means with him, refrain from assaulting, stalking, harassment, aggravated harassment, menacing, reckless endangerment, strangulation, criminal obstruction of breathing or circulation, disorderly conduct, criminal mischief, sexual abuse, sexual misconduct, forceful touching, intimidation, threats, or any criminal offense or interference with him. It'll specifically permit you to participate in organized activities upon the premises of the employer of the protected person, but only pursuant to the terms, conditions, restrictions, and area delineations specified in a valid permit issued by the town of DeWitt for such activities, and under the specific condition that you do not restrict in any manner access to or from, in other words, ingress or egress, any of the entranceways to the premises of the employer of the protected person. Do you understand all that? I know that's long-winded, but I tried to make it as tight as possible for everybody.
I do understand it.
Okay, and if you violate that, it'll be a contempt of, maybe a contempt of court, depending on how you violate it. It could be a felony charge. If convicted of a felony charge, you could be looking at state prison time. The only other thing, I'm sure counsel has told you that with a conviction for a criminal contempt misdemeanor, that puts you in jeopardy the next time with a felony too.
Simply having the history of a misdemeanor.
They can elevate it.
They potentially can, yeah.
Potentially. Potentially is the key word.
It takes, yeah, there are a variety of factors here that become involved.
So that when we go to the Supreme Court, we're going to have to undo, in retrospect, all these other pieces that related to that.
It has been the first time that a case out of town courts have gone to the Supreme Court, so we'll see if somebody higher agrees or disagrees with me. I'm asking you to sign that you're receiving a copy. Are you refusing?
Yes, sir.
Can I get a copy too when you make the copies?
Sure. Oh, I'll give you a copy of everything. There you go. All right. On the order, on the DNA order, I'm giving you an original and a copy to Ms. Kramer. One of those they're going to sign and get you. They'll probably have you send it back to us to show you did the DNA. Providing a consular DNA order to counsel.
So this is an original? One of these is an original?
No, they're copies.
They're both copies.
The original
Okay.
stays with the court.
Okay. Thank you for your stamina.
I'm tired. Really that way?
Thank you for your stamina.
Yeah.
For the record, I'm serving the order of protection upon Ms. Kramer, providing a copy to Mr. Salisbury. Anything further, counsel? Okay. We're all set.
Thank you.